cat hair? Oh my god, this whole thing is covered in cat hair. Hey guys, how's it going? It's so good to see you all. Welcome Raiders. If you don't know who I am, my name is Ultrasaurus. I'm a mixed race Canadian streamer and we do a lot of simulation, survival, and strategy games. And tonight we're doing some Project Zomboid. Just thought we'd ease back into the flow of things with a familiar game that I enjoy playing. Hopefully my day's okay today. Yeah, I can't complain. Nothing besides the cat falling from the sky. There was minimal trauma today. That's kind of all we aim for, is minimal trauma. You want to do some mini painting streams? Oh, I would love that. Maybe some SnowRunner in the next month or so. That would be so fun. Oh, don't go. Wow. What a place to log out in. I really know how to do it. Okay, it's 4 in the afternoon. And our eyes are the size of the moon. And you cook as you can, so you do. We're gonna walk away from this. I need to sit. Ultra, remember that bull on the butcher's hook screenshot? No, quiet. I actually don't remember that. Oh, you mean the balls? He was alive and walking around? Oh my god. That man has a story to tell. Out of curiosity, did I play MapleStory? I played a lot of MapleStory. Kolish. I played a lot of MMOs, actually. I played RuneScape, I played MapleStory, World of Warcraft, Guild Wars 2, Rift, Elder Scrolls Online. Silk Road. I feel like I'm missing one or two, but yeah, I played a lot of MapleStory. I actually downloaded like a private server recently, Kolish, and I was playing on it a little bit too this past month. Good evening, Condiment Service. Yisu! How you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. Sneaky zombie. Luton, on a scale of like 1 to 10, how much drama is there in the Warhammer community right now? Oh, shot my right on. Nice. Can I tell Luton that you have a coworker that likes his videos? Yes, I can. Yes, Dunk, I can tell Luton that. Did something happen? No, I just see your posts and stuff, and like, I kind of get the gist that there's always like some sort of like thing being argued in the community. MapleStory was your thing? MapleStory is great. Okay, if we can get back into the car, that would be like the most ideal thing. Game is a little zoomed in on your capture. Not sure if that's intentional or not. Oh! Nope. That's a very polite way of saying, Ultra, fix your game. Hey, this is like this, but if it's on purpose, you do you. Oh my goodness. Nightwing, thank you. I usually can tell right away, but no, I didn't see there. Quiet, how's your playthrough been going? Would you recommend playing with the 1% sprinters? Drive away! No! What's the horn? Oh, that's not good. You would. How many times have you died on your playthrough? Dude, this vehicle sucks. The biggest drama is always in the painting community. I guess if you're painting minis and nothing else, though, you need the drama. I don't know if Luton has seen the same stuff as me, but about the biggest drama is lore purists getting pedantic about retcons, something 99% of us don't really care about. I don't know where I'm going. You had a planning session with your brother, refining the route? Oh, for your trip. Super fun. Super duper fun. Let's go to the right here. Thank you for giving Science that shout out. I appreciate it, guys. Seriously, Science is good people. He's really, really good people. Doing a lot of good stuff on Twitch with Science Outreach. Can I interest you in an Nanaimo bar? No, I'm good, Yusu, but anyone else in chat? You guys want one? Dunk says yes, please. Science, my where I get a lot of my stuff shipped is my parents' place, because they're home all the time and can take packages, whereas where I am, I'm not always necessarily home, and if it's a bigger package, it's a thing and a half. But my parents were so concerned. They're like, you got a letter from someone who's addressing you as Ultrasaurus. And they were like, No, they were like, their logic was, they're like, Ultra probably trusts this person? Question mark. I don't know your new real name to prevent doxing. That's totally okay, but for a second too, all I saw was when they sent me a photo of the envelope, I could see where it was from, and I was like, I don't know anyone from there. My brain was like, who do I know from there? And I was like, oh, I got there eventually. We figured it out, but okay, we are very hungry in game. Do we have food? I think we have food. Hey, Game Boy, how you doing? Who's this ant rando sending me stuff? I know, right? But yeah, so, Luton, apparently there's someone at Dunk's workplace who loves Warhammer 40k and loves doing... They do the model painting? Yeah. Yeah, they like the lore, they do the models, and I know who it is. And they were telling Dunk about, this Luton guy. And Dunk's like, oh yeah, we know Luton. And, he practically just crapped his pants right then and there. He's like, you what? Hi, Kara. It's good to see you. Welcome. How are you doing? Oh, we've got butter. I forgot we have butter. Oh my god, just eat the butter. Just eat the stick of butter. Did anyone as a kid like eating sticks of butter, or was that just me? I'm not even saying stuff to be unhinged. Genuinely, if I could stick my finger in the butter stick and eat that, I would do it. Ultra, no? What? No? You never ate it? No, I didn't eat the whole stick of butter, just however many fingerfuls I could shovel into my mouth before my parents caught me. And it was a problem. Hey, Carol Cat, talking about RuneScape, you recently got into RuneScape 3? Oh. How are you liking have you played RuneScape 3 before? I've got things to say about RuneScape 3, by the way. Luton, I think you will get into the minis eventually, Ultra. This will be a huge arc. You know what? We actually have a little bit more space now, Luton, to do it. I just don't have, a workshop-y place to do it. Is it salted butter? It was salted butter, yes. Does that make it better? I don't know. Is that more acceptable? No. They made a second and a third RuneScape? Yeah, so there was, the original RuneScape. And then there's, RuneScape 2, which is now called Old School RuneScape. And then there's RuneScape 3. Ooh, butter on crackers at daycare hits so hard, though. Ultra, remember when we talked about masking earlier? Oh, right. That's the nice thing about streaming. I don't have to mask though. I can just say the unhinged things and you guys can do what you want with that information, right? Okay, you do you, bestie. Yisu, there's a reason why I turned out the way I did, okay? Yisu says no, Sato says no. Most people don't remember 2D RuneScape. Yeah, that was the Yabo, that was the first RuneScape, right? I didn't play that one, but I knew of it. Yeah, Kara, I will say, okay, so here's my 2 cents. I've played both, okay? I think RuneScape 3 is really, really interesting, and they added like a really bunch of cool things, like the personal farm. The personal farm in RuneScape 3 is so much fun, because you can have like cows and dragons and chickens and rabbits, and it's great. The one thing about RuneScape 3 that a lot of people don't like is there's the combat evolved system, so they changed how combat works, so you don't just like auto attack things like yeah. You actually have to like attack and stuff. You can turn the new combat system off, but you don't do as well in the game because the game is based off of that combat system. And a lot of people complain and don't like how it's
I'm sorry, like what?
You guys, okay, if you've played RuneScape, you know. If you know, you know. And if you don't, go play RuneScape. You guys, quiet. You've heard the sounds in RuneScape before, right? The other issue with RuneScape 3 is a lot of people feel like it's, like, pay to win. So, like, if you spend a lot of real IRL money, it'll really advance you through the game, whereas in old school RuneScape, they don't have that as much. It's dying. You've never played RuneScape? Here, hold on. Let me show you real quick. Wait, quiet. Can you play RuneScape with me? Oh, I would love that. All my homies muck around with Sea Shanty 2. Yeah, Sea Shanty 2 is a banger. Drongo, how was 2 Point Museum? Did you like it? It's good to see you. I do. Bet you won't. You know what? If a mod wants to do a poll and the overwhelming majority, and it can't just be a majority, it has to be an overwhelming majority who want RuneScape, I'll consider it. I remember seeing the same kids playing RuneScape in computer labs. You guys were allowed RuneScape in computer labs in school? You missed my bits and I guarantee you know the sound. Hold on.
At How to Be Quiet, wait till she does her impression of Lord Jabu Jabu as he slides over to let Link through to save the princess.
Wow. 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 Dude, that guy takes forever to butt shuffle over, man. It takes like 3 years in game. I didn't get to experience much. My PC is... Oh, no. It's not doing too well. So I had a lot of crashes, then a blue screen. I gave up early on streaming last night. Oh my god, dude. I'm so sorry. Is your computer still having the issues? Or, like, did you figure it out? Oh, it was a college lab. Oh, that makes more sense. I just remembered something super unhinged that I said to someone in the lab once. But it's like... It's not PG-13. Why did I say that to him? Whoa! Anyways, Oh god, is Tim in here? Tim, hey, how you doing? It's good to see you. What Australian artifacts did you put in your museum other than a huge beer and a boomerang? You recently started to call this kind of moment squirreling. I feel like I do that a lot. Wow. Wow. Yeah. Oh. Tim, how's your remote playthrough been going? Guys, check out Tim. Tim is really, really close to getting, like, can I say the P word, Tim? Am I allowed to say that? I won't say the P word if that's not allowed. Parents would pick up their kids from school and take them to university when the parents would go to evening classes. Oh, okay, I gotcha. Tim, what does that mean? I don't. Is that consent? What does that mean? Of course you can? Okay. Penis. Wait, we were thinking of the same word, right? Guys, Tim is pretty close to getting partnered on Twitch. He's really, really close. So if you guys want to check him out, shoot him a follow. Even just like lurk on his streams, hang out. Every single viewer helps and counts. I think Tim is like... Tim is gonna get it no matter what. He's a fantastic content creator. Through and through. But if you guys want to help out our good friend here, and you guys will really enjoy him if you guys are not already following him. It's also very chill, cozy vibes, and he plays a lot of similar games to us. A pterodactyl? That's a silent P. Quiet. I think you can say penis for PG-13. I think at that point, it's just more the context of it. Tim, congrats on getting panini bread. Great. So, do you remember how I told you guys, like, I have a little filter in my brain where, like, all of my thoughts go through it, and it usually goes, like, wow, Ultra, that's really unhinged or really inappropriate. Like, don't say that. And it usually works 95% of the time. But sometimes, especially, like, something, like, literally comes out of me like a freight train, and there's no stopping it. And then I'm not even aware that it's happening until I'm saying it and I'm listening to what I'm saying, and I'm like, wow, where did that come from? I'm yet to see evidence of this. My filter? There are so many things that I have not said on whoa. Okay, listen. It is a science term. That is correct, Red. And so I remember I was in university, I was 3D printing a telescope that I had modeled. And I had designed it on like a 3D printer like software thing, and I was printing it, and I was pretty excited about it. And I think I went into one of the 3D printing labs, or I can't remember where I went, but my friend was there. And we were talking about 3D printing stuff, and I was talking about my job and what I was doing. And he said to me, hey, Ultra, you know what's really, really cool? Like, he's like, you could even 3D print the Game of Thrones intro thing. And without skipping a beat, I said to him, and I'm like, oh yeah? You can also 3D print a dildo so you can muck yourself. And he just was like, I accidentally said that a bit too loud too. And there were like actually a lot of people in that room. And everybody stopped talking and looked over at me. We may need a completely unfiltered stream on one day. Melemony, how are you doing? Hey, I was actually lurking in your art stream. I think it was earlier today. How was that? It was either today or yesterday. I didn't realize you actually did like hand-drawn stuff is not what I'm looking for, but like you do like non-digital stuff on stream. It was so cool. But like I said it in a way where it wasn't like a, hey, did you know this? I was like aggressively telling him to go muck himself with it. Like there was a lot of aggression that came out with saying it. Hey, Arc Zombie, it's good to see you. Welcome. That's a careful sanding job. But it wasn't until after I said it, I was like, oh wow, that was said. And we can't take that. Hi, Drongo. Dude, thanks so much for using your Prime sub here. I appreciate that.
Ultrasaur cancelled, Ultrasaur cancelled, Ultrasaur cancelled, Ultrasaur cancelled, forced to use my Prime sub here, so I cancel Ultra.
Really? Drongo, thank you for the Prime sub. I'm so glad that you wanted to use it here. We had a yeah, it was this morning. Yeah, no, for sure. You were working on Carrot tarot cards. I love that. Yeah, no, Melemony, it was really fun hanging out with you guys. There's a lot to unpack here with it being sad and aggressive. Yeah, Luton, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you, but it happened. You know which friend I said that to, right? I don't know. He just needs to be put in this place every now and then. Yeah. I don't know, his friend had like he had a little bit of an ego, so like every now and then you just gotta like slap him around a little bit, metaphorically. I'm remembering conversations that I've had with him now. So was it Blongo? No. Do you guys want to hear another story about the same friend? I'm still very good friends with them today, by the way. Like, this wasn't just like a... Like, I feel like we were very good for each other. Sure. Also, what was the RuneScape poll thing? What were the results? I missed them. Ultra's the embodiment of a crab bucket alpha. What's a crab bucket alpha? What is that? Is that an Australian term? What does that mean? Crab bucket alpha. Should I know what that means? There can only be one. Oh, always, yeah. Also, guys, if we can get a shout out for Melemony, I'm tripping over my tongue. Melemony, I would really appreciate. Can I just say Mel? Is that okay? Because it's gonna be a problem, and I'm gonna have a stroke at some point on stream if I keep saying your name. Guys, go and check out, Mel works great. Okay, thank you. I'm so sorry. Guys, go and check out Mel. They're great. They're fantastic. Their art is actually super cute and super fantastic. Thanks for asking, Ultra. I feel like I'm not gonna like this definition. According to Wikipedia, a crab bucket is as follows. Crab mentality, also known as crab theory, crabs in a bucket mentality, or the crab bucket effect, describes the mindset of people who are trying to prevent others from gaining a favorable position. Oh no. Even if attaining such position would not directly impact those trying to stop them, it is usually summarized with the phrase, if I can't have it, neither can you. Have you been peeking at my therapist notes? If a crab starts to climb out, it will be pulled back in by the others, ensuring the group's collective demise. Is it said like I can say an enemy. An enemy is fine. Oh, Mel, I got you. The analogous theory in human behavior is that members of a group will attempt to reduce the self-confidence of any member who achieves success beyond others out of envy, jealousy, and resentment, spite, conspiracy, or competitive feelings in order to halt their progress. Doesn't that just describe our relationship, though, Drongo? Or no? Hey. Drongo says yes. No, that's actually a cool term. I didn't know about that. I would say historically, when I've been like as a child, really mad at someone, I've definitely had like crab bucket mentality. Okay, I'm gonna wait for the ads to finish, and then I'll tell you guys the fun story about the other unhinged thing I said to this friend. Oh, well, it wasn't that unhinged. I think it was actually very deserved. Yeah. Woo, boy! Oh my god, there's so many zombies. What the? Whoa! Okay, okay. Oh my, okay. Drongo, what are you gonna... Sorry, I didn't actually read if you... Did you fix your computer problems? And, do you think you'd be streaming, 2 Point Museum again? Dude, I'm so sorry that you're having the computer issues. If it makes you feel any better... If it makes you feel any better, I've flat out had a GPU die midstream. Like, it was done. Roasty toasty done. Looks like you'll need to get a new CPU. Yeah, that's crappy, I'm sorry. Well, I guess it depends on your situation, but for me, I'm very much a, oh no, this broke? Looks like I have to get a new one. Roasty toasty? Oh, we say roasty toasty all the time. Yeah. That does not make me feel better. Unlike you, I do not celebrate your downfalls. I only want to uplift you up. When you say uplift, when you say lift me up, do you mean like uppies? Because I'm very short? Dude, I asked you to lift me up at the zoo too so I could see the elephants, and you would not give me uppies. You did not want to lift me up that day. Crab bucket vibes. Tim! Did I just level something? Wait, what did I level up? Yeah, ultra uppies. Actually, you know what? I'm sorry. I'm having flashbacks. Someone did something really rude in high school to me when we were playing soccer. Again, I'm a very short person. I've always been very short. I had the soccer ball, and I was about to, like, get onto a breakaway, and then someone on the opposing team literally grabbed me around the waist, lifted me up, spun me around, and put me back down, and then took the ball from me. And I was like, you can't do that. You can't just manhandle me. Like, what? It was another woman, just mind you. It was fine. But, like, I was so mad. Ultra, a 5-foot person lifting another 5-foot person is basically like placebo uppies, to be honest. You still wouldn't have been able to see. Borrower vibes. Okay, so the story with this friend, when I first met them, they kind of had like player vibes a little bit. But they were generally like pretty respectful. Like, I was already with Dunk, and I made this very clear, like, hey, I'm with Dunk. And like, I don't know, he was very much the opposite of me. I've definitely become a lot more easygoing since then, but I was like a very uptight, very closed off person. This man approached me in class, and I was wearing black jeans, black Converse, a black hoodie with the hoodie up, and like I just had body language that said, I don't want to talk to you. And this guy comes up to me and he's like, hey, I saw you in my other class. Like, I just thought I'd come over and say hi and introduce myself, and I was just stunned and floored. I'm like, who do you think you are? Coming and talking to— do I look like I want to talk to people right now? Ultra stood there with emo Bambi, knees scowl. Literally, no, literally. Red Room, thank you so much for the follow. But anyways, so that was kind of like the dichotomy between the two of us. You know, he was very outgoing, easygoing. I was the opposite. You know what, though, Luton? It actually intrigued me. The fact that he approached me, and I was probably, like, the least approachable person in that entire classroom, I was like, interesting. How old are we talking? University age? I'm not gonna get into specifics as to how old. But anyways, he knew that I was in a relationship, and he was very respectful of that, but I definitely got the vibe at the time that if I were single, like, I would have been someone that he probably would have, like, tried to ask out. And there was one day where he kind of tested the waters a little bit with that. We were walking back from a class together, and he basically, I can't remember how he phrased it, but he basically implied that if we were both single, that we would be good in a relationship together. And I was like, friend, how did I phrase it? I said to him, I'm really responsible. I'm very timely. I show up to things on time. I get things done. And I started listing off a bunch of like positive things about myself. And then I looked at him and then I said, and you're not. You're none of those things. And I'm like, and for that reason, no, this would never, ever, ever work because you are everything that I can tolerate in a friendship, but cannot stand in a relationship. And the thing is, like, when he initially was joking about like, oh, like, we would be good for each other if we were single, like, he said it as a joke. He didn't actually, I'm sure there was like a hint of seriousness to it, but he was saying it as a joke, but I'm like, no, I'm sorting this out right now. Like, even if you're joking, no. Is he okay? Oh yeah, he has a big ego. He's fine. No, I knew him well enough that I'm like, I can be blunt about... And the thing is, he literally looked at me and he's like, you know what? Fair point. Yeah, no, he was like, fair point. He was joking, but I definitely felt like he was testing the waters a little bit, yeah. I said this, Sardine, knowing that he would be fine with it. Like, if this was someone where I was gonna hurt their feelings by saying this, I would have phrased things differently. Yeah, no, I was not trying to hurt his feelings at all. I was just basically making it very clear that I'm like, this is not a thing. And I think, like, the really interesting thing about our friendship is, like, I learned to become a more easygoing person. I learned to, like, let things go, and, like, not everything needs to be perfect. We don't have to get an A+ on every single test. And I think through being friends with me, he learned, like, a little bit more, like, responsibility and, like, study habits and, like, the importance of, like, showing up on time and being, like, going to things in a timely manner. Like, it was actually a really good friendship. Like, there were a lot of things about each other that we kind of took from one another, if that makes sense. Hey, Black Rose, it's good to see you. Welcome. Luton says, when I lived in London, I was doing my commute one time. Train was near empty. I sat at a window, a row in front, and my opposite side. The girl sitting, headphones on, looking out the window. A few stops later, the 60-ish-year-old guy gets on. In my head, I was like, he's gonna sit opposite her, even though the carriage is empty. No! Oh my god, that's so cringe, Luton. That's so cringe. I've had men accidentally fall on me while on the bus. Like, the bus, like, slowly hits the brakes, and they fall on me, but no one else stumbles on the bus. Oh, it was so cringe. It was, like, this, like, nasty old man, too. Like, not old enough to be like, oh, you're a senior citizen, you lost your balance. Like, like, no, they weren't, like, not that old, but, like, oh, it was so yucky. He said it like it sounded really serious, even though it was a joke. He said it as a joke, but I was like, I'm not, you know what? Let's just make sure that, like, expectations are set here. What the? Oh, this is a survivor. Actually, yeah, sorry, chat. What was the result of the RuneScape poll? Sorry, I asked you guys earlier. You might have responded. It is so roasty toasty in this water canteen. It is so roasty toasty in this room right now. Leg warmers? That's a thing? Oh, there's so many books in here. Oh my god. Empty can. There's so much stuff. Oh. Canned spaghetti? Sour cream and onion chips? Oh my god. Chat, this is great. This is fantastic. We are living the life right now. We're gonna put this in the van if we can reach... Where did I... Oh, the van's over here. I'm gonna eat my chips. It was 100%, 100 times worse that he started making small talk with her. It's so yucky. Ugh. She kept trying to finish the convo. Was that a gunshot? Did you guys just hear that? Is that... The books in here. Hopefully no zombies come after me right now. Ball peen hammer. We don't need that on us right now. I am getting sweaty. Can you stop playing Tarkov? He's not even responding, he's just laughing at me. But I'm like, are you not? How are you wearing a sweater? I am sweaty over here. Oh my god. I'm just that hard of a... Maybe it's me talking about embarrassing things. Is it self-inflicted? Are you blaming me for things? Ultra got that gamer stank, nothing unusual. Yeah, anytime I hung out with Drongo at TwitchCon, he was just like holding his nose the whole time. It was weird. Spaghetti, bolognese, bolognese. Oh, where's the zombie? I was about to say, it's really funny on planes when, like, you say, this didn't happen to me, it happened to the person beside me. Woo! But the person beside me had someone that kept trying to talk to them. And at first, like, before we took off, it was fine. But after we took off, they clearly wanted, like their alone time. So they would put in their headphones, and then the person beside them would, like, keep talking to them. And so they would, like, pull out their headphone and listen and go, uh-huh, okay. And then, like, put their headphone back in. It was, like, so... It was so obvious that they were like, no, like, this is me time, this is alone time. And it's just like, it was so cringe, like, secondhand embarrassment sitting beside them, knowing that, like, they didn't want to talk to the person beside them, and the person beside them did not get the hint. Man, I love the Ultra V dunk banter. It's... Welcome to the household. I always tactically position myself upwind from from Ultra. Oh my god. Drongo, are you still planning on going to TwitchCon EU, by the way? The whole spiel about people promoting deodorant at GamerCons is worthless. If you need it that bad, it ain't doing nothing. I would argue it does something, Luton. Something better than nothing. Hang out with Ultra is like stalking deer. Oh my god. Okay. Hello. Ooh. So we're trying to infiltrate the cult over here. There's BO, and then there's BO. Deodorant can only help so much. I am glad that I haven't had to actually deal with the stinkies that badly to, like, have personally witnessed that distinguishing difference. But yeah, what did they give at TwitchCon San Diego this year? They gave people, like, pimple cream. That's all they gave, right? It was just zit cream. And it's like, bro, what message are we sending to people right now? And B, how does this help any, like, bro? Yeah, no, it was just zit cream. That's what they gave everyone. Right? I don't know, anyone else who went to TwitchCon San Diego last year, you guys can clear, I vaguely remember it. Lots of zombies. Actually, we can... It was moisturizer and hand sanitizer? No, it wasn't. No, Drongo. No, one of them was for... Drongo, one of them was for pimples. It was. Don't gaslight me. Stop. Dunk says it... Dunk can confirm. Dunk's confirming too. It was acne stuff. They were newly sponsored by Clearasil. Oh. Fully serious, bro? Maybe you... Maybe they saw all of my pimples on their face and they're like, oh, you get the pimple bag. Oh. They saw Drongo's like soft baby skin, but saw his crusty hands and was like, hey, this man needs moisturizer. This man needs like hand moisturizer. Believe I am blemish free, it's true. I mean, I feel like you remember. I'm like, I think I was like looking at your skin. I was like, you have really nice skin, Drongo. and you're like, thanks? Don't know what to do with this information, but it's a compliment, I guess. Are you sure Dunk didn't just slip it in your bag for you? I don't really get pimples. I have one though. I have one right now. It's like, where is it? Here. Pimple right there. He must have all of the Korean products. Sui coming with a raid. Party Baby 1. Welcome, Raiders. Cozy Power. We're powering up your cozy survival from time 16 to time. Oh my god, you were doing time 16, girl. We're ready for chill apocalypse. Let's snuggle up by the campfire and fight zombies. Sui, how was your playthrough? It's so good to see you. Welcome, Raiders. I hope you guys are all doing well. Oh, sorry, I was showing off my pimple. Guys, if you don't know Sui, they're a fantastic, amazing content creator. They've been playing a lot of Project Zomboid as of lately. They're super cozy, super chill, really easy to listen to. Just like a very calm and soothing voice, and they're good people. Sui, you also do a lot of RimWorld too, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. You're doing time 16? Are you doing time 16 on build 42? You saw that and had to hit the button to raid? Yeah, we were talking about... wait, Sui, did you go to TwitchCon last year? We were arguing as to whether or not they gave out pimple cream, and I'm like 99% sure they did. I hope you guys are all doing well, Raiders. If you don't know who I am, welcome. My name is Ultrasource. I'm a mixed-race Canadian streamer. We do a lot of simulation, survival, and strategy games. Tonight we are playing some Project Zomboid. We're having a good time here. We're just chilling, we're vibing. Yeah, I don't really know what we have in store for this month. I feel like a lot of the new game releases are like just very off of my radar right now. But we've been having fun with Project Zomboid. We've been having a good time. This is definitely my go-to video game. Let's use a kitchen knife. No, I didn't. I was busy being a teacher, right? Oh, that would be so hard to go to TwitchCon as a teacher. Actually, Luton, did you get to try out Roadcraft, the demo? It's still available for another day, I think. Come on. Seriously? Oh my god. I tried the Expeditions game and it wasn't for me, so I assume... No, oh my god, Sui, no. Expeditions is like a very interesting offshoot in the series, and I would argue it's like not representative of the rest of the game. You genuinely, you might like Roadcraft. You are not alone in that a lot of people did not like Expeditions. I wasn't a fan of it for certain reasons. But yeah, no, I would say like don't if you liked SnowRunner, you would like Roadcraft. Yeah, Quiet, you did some things that broke the game too, didn't you? There are new game releases coming. The only one that I have on my radar is Roadcraft that comes out on my birthday, which is kind of cool. You tried Mudrunner and Raged? Sui, they might be making Roadcraft more beginner friendly. At least for the demo that they released with Next Fest. They made it a lot easier for people. So who knows, you might If you have time, Stewie, I would try it out. The demo only is like 3 to 4 hours long, and I think it's out for another a day or so. Yeah, so you know, I would argue that Roadcraft doesn't have all the technical stuff. Yeah. Bink says he liked Roadcraft and hasn't touched any of the others. Mods, if you can get one more shout out for Sui, I would really appreciate that. Sui, thank you so much for bringing your community in here, lovely. It's so good to have you guys all in here, and I hope you guys had a lovely stream. Guys, seriously, if you like chill cozy vibes, you guys will love Sui. They are super sweet. They are fantastic. And we appreciate the heck out of them. You don't know how to drive stick? I would argue you don't need to know how to drive stick for Roadcraft. It's all very simplified. It might change when they release the game, but the demo was like, it was very simplified. Are there noises from outside? You hear that? It sounded like it came from my right. Is outside, yeah. Yeah, that's just my 2 cents, Sui. Missed my question. What did I ask? Oh my god. Sorry, the way my brain works is like I say things and I promptly forget it. Luna was asking if you had played the demo, I think. The Roadcraft demo, which is out right now. Have I tried the demo for Into the Dead? No, I have not. What is that about? Yeah. Okay, we'll get this guy. We are in pain and we're hungry. Apparently the spagooters didn't tide us over for very long. Yucky. Do you guys have any fun games that are coming out in the next month or so that you guys are excited about? Oh. Roadcraft? That's not in the next month, though. That's like 2 months from now. That's fair, though. You're allowed to be excited for it. Okay, we're gonna back up a little bit. Not a game, but you're excited for Burke's Zomboid RP event. What day is that happening on, Sui? Oh, you're on an ad. Sorry, you're not going to hear me. Whoops. You hear heavy breathing, and I'm like, is that me out of breath, or is that the zombie? Welcome back, Sui. I was asking, what day is the event again? Friday, Saturday, this week. Okay. Been playing a mobile game called Letter-like Scrabble Balatro. Oh my god. It's coming out on Steam soon. That sounds really interesting, Sardine. Game Boy says it's kind of like a 2.5D platformer Zomboid. You pick a pair of survivors and you have to scavenge areas for supplies that leads to help keep you safe. Oh, that sounds super interesting. Yeah, I would love to check that out, actually. Yeah, Roadcraft isn't coming out until May 20th. No bloody. Yeah. So not until May 20th, so over 2 months from now-ish. No, just, math? Just a little bit less than 2 months. You're excited for NASCAR 25. You like turning left? 7:30 Pacific? Sounds good, Zoe. Sounds good. to take like 2 minutes. Yeah, I saw that you sent me the form. I can do that when we're done stream tonight. Oh, super cool, Sardine. Okay, awesome. There are... Oh, there's not too many zombies out here, actually. I think we can... Ooh, but we're very exhausted. Yeah. Not affiliated, it's just fun. Sardine, oh my god, on that note, we've had... Sorry, I'm not saying you're doing this, because you're not. We've had people come in here. We can't see your moodles? Oh. Sorry, I normally have my camera here. And then chat is normally... Sorry, guys. Thank you. I've had people come in here who, like, they created a mod for American Truck Sim or Euro Truck Sim, but they pretended to come in here and be like, hey, Ultra, there's a really cool mod. You should check it out. Do you want to see the video? And I was like, sure. And I'm watching the trailer for it, and then all I can see in the trailer are the usernames of the people that were telling me to view it. And I was like, wait, are you guys the devs of the game? They're like, haha, yeah. And I'm like, that's so shady. Like, no, that's not how you do, that's not how you get people to play your mods. And they thought it was super funny. But then I was like, oh, okay, like, how can I get this mod to play on stream? And then they're like, you can buy it for $15. And I was like, oh! You want me to buy your mod so that I can advertise your mod on my stream? I don't think so. And then they had the audacity to, I think it was a few months later, join my Discord. One of them joined my Discord, pretended to be like a regular community member, and then started advertising the mod in the Discord. It was so wild. I was just like, you guys need to go. You need to go.
Wow.
Hi, Dan. Good morning. How are you? That's smart business. I mean, it's smart in the sense that it gets people to watch the trailer. It might interest some people in checking it out, but for me, I was like, that was way too sneaky for me to have liked any of that. I respect the hustle, though, but that's not how you get me to do things for you. I recently found this really great streamer here on Twitch. They're really funny and entertaining. You should check them out sometime, Ultra. Twitch.tv/BloodyDrongo. I don't think I've heard of them. Is it a sketchy link? I'm getting warnings that there might be a virus. I'm just sorry. I'm checking out this channel right now.
Hi, I'm Bloody Drongo, a variety content creator from Australia that specializes in challenge runs.
Wait, isn't this you? Wait, aren't you Bloody Drongo? Are you literally self-advertising your stream here?
And first-time playthroughs.
Permadeath! Survival mode! Master difficulty! They're breaking in. Hold the line. We're launching. The base is overrun. But we did it.
We also do IRL stuff, such as cooking
What
and
the
arts.
hell is... What is that?
How bad can Coco be, right?
Why is it on your face, Strongo? What is that? Is it a case cooking recipe? No, you didn't. It looks like lasagna. Do you think he cooked it in the microwave? It looks like I got meatloaf vibes too.
Cooking and art.
Amazing. How bad can Coco be, right? Thank you, chat. Everything.
Oh my god.
Plus, I think this is just a very, very interesting build. Plus, I think this is just a very, very interesting build. But
I've
my
actually never seen your
streams
channel
have,
trailer.
At the end of the day, been described as just chatting with gameplay in the background. So if that sounds good to you, feel free to stick around for the odd shoey and the best hype trains on Twitch. Chat level 20.
Look at all our friends. That's a great trailer, actually. That was my first time watching it. Ultra hype. Okay, listen. I don't want to talk about it, okay? I don't want to talk about it right now. Listen, I don't even want to know what the time is on that anymore. It's scary. Sui, thank you again so much for the raid. Thanks for coming in here. I appreciate you. I think the mods gave you guys gave Sui another shout out, right? Yeah, thank you so much, my friend. It has been 3 months and 13 days, 16 hours and 36 seconds since Ultra said, dude, I will do it tomorrow so you can't give me a hard time anymore. And then I didn't, and I've been given the hardest of times. And I dug myself a hole with that one. Yeah. Do what? Oh. I was supposed to, like, send video files for Drongo for the hype club that he has when he has his hype trains. But I have to, like, set up my green screen, and then I have to, like, sit down and do it. Which, our green screen is really big. For some reason, I had to buy it last minute for another collab. And the small ones, they didn't... What was the issue? No, was it that the small ones are too small? I can't remember. Anyways, the green screen is literally the length of this room. It's, like, actually insane trying to set it up, and I can't do it by myself, so I need Dunk. But I'm usually streaming, so Dunk either has to be, like... It has to be on, like, my day off, or it has to be after streaming, but the Dunk's usually sleeping, and then I'm usually, like, ready to go to bed after stream, so it's just, like, this conglomeration of, like... I need to set aside time to do this. If she ever sends you a clip, leave her outside the club as Tim declines her. Sato, why are you giving him ideas? Do it now? No. 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 Not right now. Lakeosaurus? That's my middle name. Bear in mind that I first... Bro, did you go back into our DMs? I first asked Ultra to be in the Hype Club, and she said yes at 2:35 p.m. on July 19th, 2023. Oh my god. This is yucky hour. This is yucky hour in the stream right now. And it's all self-inflicted. This is not a reflection of Drago at all. This is very much a reflection of me, and I am willing to admit that. Yeah, the pulling the receipts. Actually, the only thing that I have on Drongo was when he was like, yo, we should collab on Project Zomboid. And I said, yeah, I asked you if you wanted to, and then you ghosted me. And then he pulled up the DMs. And he's like, oh. Correct, yes. Yeah. I'm the type of person where, like, I don't like bugging people. And so, like, even though it's like, you probably saw it and then probably forgot to respond to it, my insecure butt is like, I don't wanna, we'll leave it be, we'll leave it be. No, it's Drongo, it's all good, it's all good. Welcome back, cool guy. The reality check Ultra needed. I'm fully willing to admit my faults. We're self-aware of them. Didn't you reject that guy because he wasn't precise on time, etc., and you always are? Okay, listen. Listen. In person, I am a timely person. Okay? when I was talking, it's like, you know, you don't ask for someone to pick you up at 6 o'clock and then they're like not ready until 6:30, right? It's different. Rules for thee and not for me. It's different. I just assume everyone else has ADHD and I will poke them until they respond to me. No, actually, Sui, I really did appreciate that you did that because, like I saw it and I was like, oh, I'll respond to. You know what I really hate about, you know, I wish Discord would add? I wish Discord would add the ability to unread a message. Because oftentimes, like, I'll see a DM or I'll see a message and I'm like, oh, great, I need to respond to that. But because I've read it, it's no longer highlighted in my inbox. And then I promptly forget to respond to it. You can? Did they? No, they did not. Did they add that feature? When did they add that feature? Sui, that was not always a thing. Stop it. No. Stop. No. 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 When was that a thing? I don't have that option. Where do you see that? I did right click it. I don't have that option. Huh? I don't have that option. No? How do you have that? Is this on mobile? No, it's not a thing. I have mark as read. There's mark as read. I don't have mark as unread. I did right click. Oh my god. Here, hold on. Who can I show DMs for? I'm on PC right now. I can't do it on PC. You have to click on the actual message. I am clicking on it. No, it's grayed out. Oh my god, everyone's gaslighting me right now. Sui, is that on desktop or is that on mobile? I don't have that option. Oh! Oh, wait. Oh, I see. No, I see now. It's on the actual message. It's on the actual message. Oh. I've been going to the conversation and right-clicking it. That's so... Why can't you right-click a conversation and do it, though? Okay, I see now. I see. Shoot! Okay, well, now I know. That's so annoying. You should be able to right-click a conversation. Like, just like the direct message thing and do it. You can do it in servers, too? Oh my god, Sui, thank you. Tim, stop messaging me! Give me... Ultra has gone from 2014 to 2025 in just minutes. No, no. No, we're still in 2006 right now. Here, let's see if we can do this. Dunk, can you send me a text message? Can you guys hear that? Hold on. I'm gonna turn it all the way up. Do it one more time. Someone sent me a message. Did you hear that? Did you guys hear that? Do you guys hear my text notification sound? Rip Skype? Bro, we're not even talking about Skype. Lander. Oh, Allison, thanks so much for coming in the right. Can I stop getting DMs now? Oh my god. Okay. No, it's all good, Allison. How are you doing? It's so good to see you, lovely. Was it Messenger? Yeah, it was MSN Messenger. It's not Skype. Skype sounded different. You can forward messages as well? I think I knew about that. I think I knew about that. Yeah, it's the MSN sound. I do that for myself so that I get like a little serotonin boost every time someone sends me a message.
Wow.
Ultra's the sort of person to update their daily MSN message with angsty song lyrics.
For the Emperor.
Godfather coming with a $10 tip, dude. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. How you doing? It's good to see you. Godfather, how are you? Drogo, I don't need you coming into my home and attacking me, okay? That bracket 8 was like the music note symbol. Is it time for Ultra Emo pics to come out? No. I 100% expected Ultra to say, I can't change my Discord status. So listen. I've changed my Discord so much. I used to use like a sound alert. Like, you know, you can have those like sound clips that play when you enter a VC. I started realizing that when I enter business meetings in Discord and it plays some like absolutely unhinged stuff when you enter VC, it's like, wow, that's very unprofessional. Maybe we should stop doing that. Maybe we should stop doing that. You can have a sound when you enter a call? Yeah. Mine used to be set as, here, I can show you guys what I had it set as. Mine was set as, hold on. Hey, I'm live streaming, but I need to show people something.
Okay.
Oh, what was the sound of it? Is it in my server or is it in, I think it's in Mana's server. Shit. Is it this one?
Mana, shut up.
No. Hold on. It's in here somewhere and I don't remember which one it is.
Mana is an experience.
No, not that one. Maybe he deleted it.
What was it
but
of?
Yeah, you can have like sound alerts and stuff that you can have as like intros. So we have like Coastal.
What's that?
Then we have Dread. We've got Dread in here.
It's pretty good.
And then there's also Dread.
You're just gonna replace me with like a bot or something.
Which we did. Yeah. We have Coastal.
That's toxic.
We also have Coastal.
Exactly.
And half the time you can't even tell if it's like the sound alert or if it's yeah, so you can set those things as your intro sound for when you enter VC. There's also we have weird things in here. What is this? This one just says weeb.
His friend got him in an anime and now he's a goddamn weeb.
Sorry, I'm gonna leave. I'm disturbing you guys. Okay, bye. No. But anyways, I realized now that like on a professional basis, I think I actually, just to relive some of like the old MSN days, I actually had like song lyrics as like my Discord like personal message for a little bit. But then I started getting like welfare checks, like people started DMing me being like, Ultra, are you okay? And I'm like, it's just song lyrics, man. But like on a professional basis, it's like, oh, this is like not great. MySpace vibes. Yeah, so I would change my status except for like it's like as a professional I can't really do that. Yo, Graham, coming in with the Prime sub, dude. I appreciate you for 29 months. Exactly.
Coastal. EXAAACTLY.
Graham, did you know about those sound alerts? Thank you for the Prime sub, dude. I appreciate you. Thanks for being patient with me in VC. Drongo, did you ever have a MySpace? I feel like I missed out on the MySpace era. Sui, I live for that. I live for that. I want, like, actually, brownie points for anyone who actually knows those song lyrics. Don't Google it. Don't Google it. But anyone who actually knows the song lyrics, living is easy with eyes closed, misunderstanding all we see. If anyone actually knows what song that's from, big brownie points for you. It's not even an angsty song. You did for a year, then it was Facebook? Dude, I was in like a weird transitionary period where like MySpace was a thing, but Facebook wasn't quite a thing. I was on a website, it was called Bebo. And it was like MySpace, but not MySpace. But like discount MySpace. Isn't MySpace still active? Bebo was the thing here too. Yeah, I had a Bebo account, but it was a wild time in my life. Oh my god, Fox! Coming in with a raid, a birthday visit from the foxhole. Wait, a birthday visit? Whoa, 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 whoa. Excuse me? Is it your birthday? No, it's not. No, it's not. Get out of here. Guys, welcome to welcome to the stream. Wait, you were a Bebo user? Okay, listen. Is his birthday tomorrow? Fox, happy birthday. Guys, can everyone wish Fox a happy birthday? Dude, I didn't know that. We were talking about MySpace, MSN, angsty music, like, statuses, and Bebo. Yeah, welcome, guys. It's so good to see you all. For those of you that don't know Fox, they are fast becoming a friend of this channel. They play a variety of games. They're super chill, super easygoing. They're fantastic. We were actually playing, what was it called? Protocol? God, I don't even remember the name. We played it for hours today, and I've been asked 3 times, Ultra, what did you play today? I'm like, it's Protocol something. And I played it, and I bought it, and I downloaded it, and I can't remember the name. Hold. Lockdown Protocol, right. Oh, that was so fun, guys. Thank you so much for the invite, by the way. LiveJournal and Zanga. I'm not familiar with those ones. That was so... Salty? Dude, you have a lot of nerve. You have a lot of nerve coming into this channel, into this stream, after what you did to me today. Okay? You pretended to be my friend, and you pretended to help me with things, and then you murdered me. You murdered me in at least, like, I feel like less bad about H1, because H1 was kind of acting a little sussy. It was like, okay, I get it. It's a mood. But no. Salty was very much like, I'm on your team. Basically, guys, Lockdown Protocol is 3D Among Us. Salty, we were friends. We're not anymore. You're literally, you gained 2 strikes on this channel. It's in a mod comment, by the way. 2 strikes already. You step out of line once, or you kill me one more time in that game, that's it. It's done. Yeah. Drongo, have you played Lockdown Protocol? It's so fun. I don't know what happened, but I am 100% confident in saying that you had it coming. I did not. I was a good bean. I was just making sushis. I was making pizza sushis. Okay? I was being a good bean. But yeah, Raiders, if you don't know who I am, my name is Ultrasaurus. I'm a mixed race Canadian streamer. We do a lot of simulation, survival, and strategy games, and right now we're playing Project Zomboid, which is basically, it looks like The Sims 1, but the zombie apocalypse happened, and so everything is trying to kill you. But yeah, guys, we have a bunch of fantastic streamers in here tonight. Fox, what did you end up wrapping up? Because you guys swapped games at some point, right? If we can get another shout out for Fox, I would appreciate that. I hope your stream went well, my friend. And also, like, if you want to hang out, I would love for you to be here. But if you got a raid and run, I totally understand. Like, you have been, like, you've been up for a while. I was low-key when OT first told me what time you guys were starting at. My response was swearing, by the way, because I'm normally sleeping at that time, but I was like, you know what, I want to meet some new people, I want to hang out, I want to game, I want to have a good time, so I woke up super early to, like, play video games with you guys. Pizza sushi! Sushi! Yeah. No! Moon Queen, do you not know what pizza sushi... Actually, the funny thing is, by the way, guys, the funny thing is, we're playing this game, and I think a lot of you were like, is pizza sushi a thing? I was like, yeah, pizza sushi is definitely a thing. Pizza sushi. From a lot of restaurants that I have in the area, like, it's definitely a thing. Like, seriously. No, like, it's a thing. Here, hold on. Pizza sushi is a thing. It's not cooked. It's still like raw fish, but it's like a nori base and then like sushi rice, and then you got like raw fish and toppings, and like, no, it's like, it's good stuff. It's like, look at this. Look at like, oh. No, it's so good, Fox. Thank you so much for coming in here at the raid. I appreciate you. If we can get another shout out for Fox, I'd appreciate that. Look at how good this looks. It looks, yeah, it looks incredible. I feel like the stuff that we made looked like hot garbage, but Dr. Gluon has an 18-hour stream? Oh my god. That's a long stream. You're a night owl too, but you did it for the friendship. H1, I feel like you and I were both like suffering in the morning, for sure. We made salmon corn rice. Yuck. Oh, you guys, did you guys wrap up with Fortnite? Let's go. Were y'all winning? It definitely exists because somebody failed hard at rolling sushi one time and said, wait a second. Literally, though, right? I would be super down for playing that again, by the way. I was a little nervous going into the game because I had not seen gameplay. I didn't know anything about the game. And so there's always like oh, like, am I gonna like this game? It's so much fun. I was telling my community that we would play it on my alt channel Tuesday evening because I had so much fun playing with you guys. Mods, if we can get shoutouts for the other lovely streamers in chat tonight too. We were playing Lockdown Protocol with all of them. We've got Salty here in chat. We've got H1 in here. There were a bunch of other fantastic ones. We've got OT as well, One Topic, who... I'm so mad because, like, I think one of the rounds, everyone blamed OT. They were like, OT is the bad person. And I'm pretty sure it was Salty. It was the same round where Salty killed me, where Salty was like, oh, no, OT's the bad guy. You rat bastard. You rat bastard. Okay? Curly, you guys know Curly. Curly actually joined us later, too. OT! Never love without darkness. Don't talk to me today. You don't get it. Oh my god, you know what used to drive me nuts? Oh my god, you just brought back like a flood of memories. When people would be like, life sucked today. Don't ask me about it. You know that they were like asking you to ask them about it, right? Oh my god, I totally forgot about that. Yeah, the people that are like, don't ask me about this. It's like, bro, you want us to ask. OT is bad even when an employee. Salty, I was the best employee. Were you though? Were you? You had the most guns. That sounds like it was a problem. I'm upset into I don't want to talk about it. I know, right? That was literally like screaming for like, please ask me. Please ask me. I feel like the sushi pizza would fall apart. No, with like a solid nori base, I think it would be fine, Caro. You didn't do tasks until the last two games? OT, what are you doing? What are you doing? Did we get shoutouts for everyone? And also, yeah, like, Fox isn't here. Fox went to bed, but Fox, thank you so much for coming in here with the raid. Were you guys winning? Were you guys all playing Fortnite? You guys moved on to that other game, the ladder killing game, right? Yeah, Fox, seriously, thanks so much for the raid, dude. I really do appreciate you. OT, I am not the bad guy. I have all the guns for safety. Okay, so listen. So this game is like Among Us, right? This game is like Among Us, where there's like a couple of traitors and then the people getting the tasks done. And I haven't played it, OT. No, I haven't played it yet. Yeah, I haven't played Lethal Company. And OT, this rat bastard, made it so that there were no traitors in one game. So everyone's a good guy. Everyone's an employee. No one's bad. And you didn't say anything. That was probably the game where the most people died. We all started, like, murdering each other, accusing each other of, like, of being the traitors. And I swear, like, it could have been a science the first 4 games. I swear it could have been like a psychological science experiment to see, like, okay, look, listen, there's no bad people here. Let's see how people play this out. Oh my god, dude. For the first 4 games, it got very out of control. It really did. Monsters on Maple Street? Wait, what is that? If I say we, I probably mean Gassy or Gluon. Okay, no, all good, Kiri, all good. Isn't there an actual experiment about it? The only, like, social, psychological experiment that I can think of is, like, the prison one, where people were assigned either as prisoners or as, like, prison guards. Yeah. Velociraptor Lightsaber? That is a username and a half. Thank you for the follow. Welcome. But yeah, for all of you who came with the raid, Fox came in with the raid, but OT, H1, and Salty, like, what are you guys planning for stream this week? If you want to tell everybody here in chat. The elevator experiment? Wait, what is that? Okay, this truck needs gas soon. Holy crap. We're currently infiltrating the, what's it called again, guys? It's the... Oh, it starts with a J. J-Town? J-Town cult? The Kool-Aid place. What's the Kool-Aid place called again? I don't remember. Georgetown? Oh no! The one where everyone is facing away from the door and the subject is the last to enter? Jonestown! Okay, Georgetown? I was, like, pretty close. I was pretty close. Strange Farm, yeah. The funny farm where life is beautiful all the time. Yeah, Niels, yeah, that's where we are, Kiri. That's where we are. Heaven's Gate. How hard is this to learn? It's not easy to learn, but you'll get there. You just have to, the way you learn this game is you keep dying. You have to learn from your mistakes. So if you're the type of person where you find that very frustrating and you can't do this game is going to be a little bit of a rude awakening for you. But if you can deal with that, like, yeah, that's literally how you learn how to play this game. It's just you learn from dying. 'Tis what it is. Everything in there we need to keep. Pretty much. Did I hear a Dr. Demento reference? Who's Dr. Demento? Uh-oh. Did I reference something without realizing I referenced something? Ultra makes sense. Makes everything look easy because she's pro. You know what's really funny is I was watching a streamer the other day play SnowRunner for the first time. And usually I'm very good at like I don't backseat, but like I was like, I have like nearly 900 hours in this game, and I was like, the entire time, like, you gotta do this, you gotta do that. What are you doing? And no. And I kept my mouth shut. I didn't say anything unless there was like a direct question. I was like, huh? But no, I realized like through watching like gameplay of someone playing it for the first time, I'm like, God, I make this game look easy when I play it. Like, I really do. I make it look like, you know, I'm just like cruising through the game and not getting stuck. It is in fact how you die. That's the game. Correct. Yes, correct. Yeah, Meffer, I think there's like a Netflix special on it too. I mean, there's a Netflix special on everything. Hey, Mark, how's it going? It's good to see you. It's an old reference, no worries. Yeah, OT, I'm only 22, so I don't get the old references. I did not backseat Drongo. I was a good bean, and I stayed there in chat. And I only answered questions that were directly asked, but like the impulsion to be like, this, and that, unprompted, was very real. 22, older since yesterday? Wasn't I 22 yesterday? Naren, thanks for the follow. It was my birthday yesterday, did you not know that? Have I tried They Are Billions Bane? No, I have not. What is that game about? Happy birthday. Pisces? No, I'm a compulsive liar. I am a May baby. I'm a Taurus. You were 21 2 days ago? Was I? Oh, I don't remember that. Really happy birthday? No, dude, my birthday is literally when Roadcraft is released, May 20th. Ultra is forever 21. Bro, I'm not a department store. Woo. Also, OT, you might know about this person. I was trying to remember it in Salty's stream earlier, but there is a content creator that's like Kay's Cooking. Carl, coming with a tier 3 sub for 43 months. Dude, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Carl, how are you doing? It's so good to see you, my friend. Thanks for being here. There's a content creator that's like Kay's Cooking. But I think they cook for their son. They're also in the UK. It's not Kay, it's someone else, but it's horrendous. It's so horrendous. Careful, Ultra, your age is showing? What? 3.6 years. Oh my god, Carl, you did the math on that. Dude, thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out with us. I hope you're doing well. Hi, Panther, how are you? Yeah, I can't remember. It's not Kay. It's someone else. But, like, the cooking is, like, equally as horrendous. Okay, I have opinions. I have thoughts and opinions. Are you guys ready for, like, it might be a hot take. I don't know. But when I was in someone else's stream, and I didn't share my opinion because it was very clear that everyone was defending this person cooking and Kay's Cooking, and I would have been, like, dogpiled on, so I, like, held my tongue, but I have opinions about this. Those stores first opened in 1986? Forever 21? They're still around, aren't they? Pretty sure they're still around. All is well? Carl, I'm so happy to hear that. So, I have opinions, I have thoughts. So when I was in someone's stream and they were watching, not Kay, but they were watching the other person cooking, you know, all of their chat was like, bless her heart, she's really trying, and she's doing a good job, and she's doing her best. And all I could think of was like, you could be doing so much better, and... So I'm half Chinese, and I grew up with a lot of Asian culture. And a lot of our love language in an Asian family is like, I guess, acts of service. And a big part of that is food and cooking food and serving food. And you always want to be like, you know, giving the best parts to your guest, and like food is just so important in the culture. And me, like, watching these people, like, absolutely butcher food and do just, like, I don't know, maybe they don't know better, or I don't know what, but, like, for me, just because of how I was raised and, like, the importance of food and serving good food to, like, your guests and to your family, like, I can't help but watch those videos, and I get, like, it's funny, it's a meme, but, like, my blood boils a little bit, because I'm just like, for me, I'm just like, that's so disrespectful that, like, you cook at whatever you're cooking, you think that that's acceptable to, like, feed to your family? But it's a bit of a hot take, and I get it, like, different cultures, different parts of the world, different experiences, it all builds, like, how we make food. My experience and my life is not everybody else's, but it's just, it's so hard for me to, like, watch those videos, and I'm just like, man, I cannot believe you, like, serve that. She's doing a good job. She could literally kill people. She made raw spaghetti noodles baked with the sauce and meat with no boiling. Oh, no. Apparently she's better at cooking now. I heard that too, OT. I've heard that too. Yeah. But no, like in Asian culture, like cooking and serving food is like, it's a labor of love. There's so much that goes into like the recipes and the cooking that it's truly, you're doing it because you care and you love about the people that you're cooking for. It's so involved. There's so many steps. It's a lot of work to make some of these foods. And it very much, like, anytime I'm cooking, like, Chinese food for my family, like, the entire time, like, all of this effort going into the food, like, I'm just thinking about, like, how much they're gonna enjoy it, how hard I'm trying to make it taste good. And it's, yeah, it's very much a labor. It's like a 2-day thing to, like, cook suyuk or to make lobako. Phosphorus Man, thanks for the follow. Welcome. Took an anthropology paper on food and eating once. It was really interesting. Food is actually one of the most important things establishing in groups and out groups, really. But even like in Asian culture, it's the family doesn't really say, or at least Chinese Asian culture, family doesn't really say, like, they don't really have words of affirmation. They don't really often tell you that they love you, that they care about you, that they're proud of you. And it's not that they don't feel those things, but saying those things is just not super normalized within the culture. But one of the all-time tells of, like, a Chinese mom telling you that she loves you is, you won't even ask for fruit. She'll chop up fruit for you. It'll be peeled, it'll be washed, it'll be cut into bite-sized pieces, and it'll be thrusted in your direction. Here's some grapes. Here's some apples. Here's some mango. And then they'll walk away. And like, so it's kind of, it's a joke, but it's not a joke. It's very serious that, like, Chinese moms don't necessarily say that they love you, but they bring you fresh cut fruit, and that's basically the same thing. They put in the effort into wanting to give you something nice, and it's for your health, and it's good for you, and it takes effort. I think that for people who weren't necessarily brought up with or taught or had the opportunity to learn to cook really well, those videos are great for lowering the bar for people to try and be willing to learn and make mistakes for themselves. The fear of not being able to do something well immediately holds people back from even starting to, so having content that showers beginners and different skill levels is important to overall ecosystems of any content. I totally understand that, Drongo. I totally get that. And I think it's really great that you've shared that in chat. That's like a perspective that, that's not something that I necessarily initially realize or recognize when I watch content like that. Like, for me, I just get like upset because I'm like, what is going on here? But no, that's really, really fair, Drongo. And in reflecting on what you've said, it really does highlight that it's okay to make mistakes. It's okay to not be perfect. It's okay to just try to do things. No, you're really right. Thank you for sharing that. Key started from the bottom and used the feedback in the comments to improve. Did she? Pretty remarkable. Having fun with it is part of the process. Yeah. No, I'm really happy to hear that, like... I mean, at the end of the day, I feel like all we can really hope for is, like... that, at the very least, the food is, like, food safe. Like, we've cooked things properly. We can critique all we want to. Could have done this, could have done that, could have added more seasoning, but, like, goodness gracious, like... At least if we're making things food safe, like, that's all we can really ask for here. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Sardine, there's always a lot of food. There's always a lot of food available. And I didn't realize, like, for me, when I like moved out from my home and I was like living with Dunk, I didn't realize the power of the importance of food and the food that I grew up with and the food that was cooked for me. Like how hard that hit me and how important it was that I made food to the standard of my family's, because so one of the things, so for context, my family's Chinese, but they were all born and raised in India. So we're pretty much, for all intents and purposes, Chinese, but culturally they grew up in India, and so we had a lot of Indian food growing up. And so every morning for breakfast before I used to go to school, mom or popo used to make paratha, which was it's basically like, oh, this is a survivor house. No way. That's not normally boarded out. It is a really fun cultural mix. And so paratha is like a layered, savory, doughy type of bread, I guess, flatbread. And you could have it a bunch of different ways. Usually, I think our favorite way of eating it was with melted cheese and a fried egg. That was a very solid breakfast. But it wasn't until I moved out that I realized, like, how involved it was to actually make it, right? You have to, like, the dough has to have the right consistency. You have to roll the dough out in multiple layers so that you get those flaky layers when you make it. And then you have to, like, pan fry it for just the right amount of time so that it's cooked properly, but it's not too burnt. And the first time that I tried to make paratha on my own, I cried. I cried because it was nowhere near the quality that my mom or my popo had made for me. And I guess to go back to Drongo's point, like, it's okay to not be perfect. It's okay to try to make new things. It's okay to, like, kind of mess things up sometimes. But I cried because I was, like, for me, it was just not to the standard that I knew it needed to be at, and I was disappointed in myself, and I was just really frustrated. Hey, Icy, it's going okay. We're not dead yet. Icy, if you have any questions about this game, feel free to ask. Also check, thank you. But yeah, like, you know, I was holding myself to, like, this impossible standard of, like, I've never made this on my own before, but I was expecting to, you know, make it perfectly, which is, like, that's not reasonable. What's it about? It's... okay. So this used to be a mod for The Sims, the original game, with zombies, and then they turned it into its own game. So it looks like The Sims 1. It looks like it, but the zombie apocalypse has happened. In this game, you die a lot. Oh my god. You die a lot? That's how you learn to play it. The game basically prefaces when you enter it, this is the story of how you died. You will die. And we're just basically trying to loot houses to get items so we can survive and eat and thrive and get weapons. Yeah. No, exactly. It looks very much like The Sims 1. Yeah, Sardine.
Wow.
Yeah, this was originally... I learned this through Curly. This was a mod for Sims. But even it's interesting. Even some of the sound files are very like I think they were ripped directly from the Sims game. Like when you're cooking, it's the same sound. Oh my god. It's the same sound for cooking as it is in The Sims 1 as it is in Project Zomboid. You're making giant king oyster mushroom? Oh my god, you're making me so hungry right now, Moon Queen. You're making me so hungry. Okay, let's... Oh, I can research this. What? Research craft? Is that a thing? Research craft. I'm researching things. What is my favorite Sims out of the 4? Whoa. Okay, Icy, you're assuming that I've played all 4 of the Sims? Okay? That's a wild assumption that you think I've played all of them, okay? Which I have. I like The Sims 3 the most, actually. The Sims 3, I really liked the open world aspect of The Sims 3, and the customization ability in The Sims 3 was very superior compared to The Sims 4. That's my story. I mean, the first Sims will always hold a special place in my heart because it's very nostalgic. Everyone played it. It was a good game. How did they break that window? Too bad. But yeah, I enjoy The Sims 4. Like, I haven't returned to The Sims 3 in a while, but The Sims 4 is definitely... I wish they had that open world feel to it. Sardine, why is this making you feel old? Oh no, I'm so sorry. I thought they ripped off CDDA. Wait, Sardine, you know about the CDDA, like, game mode in Project Zomboid, though, right? I got it from H-Mart. It was almost £1, just one giant mushroom. So cool. Oh, that sounds so tasty. I love mushrooms. I love mushrooms so much. I've never actually played CDDA, by the way. Like, I've played the game mode in Project Zomboid. I've never actually played the game. The Sims 2 is good, but, like, I feel like The Sims 3 was better. You like the larger neighborhoods in the 3, but I really hated how closed off and segmented it was. Really? The Sims 2 is your favorite? Icy, have you downloaded it on Steam? They released The Sims 2 and the original Sims on Steam. I don't know if you knew that. Mushrooms are frightening. So if anyone else in chat said that mushrooms were frightening, I would have been like, oh, what do you mean? But I already know OT and, like, I've gotten to know them well enough that I'm like, there is some super awesome, frightening fun fact that you have lined up. If you'd like to share with us, OT, I would love to learn about it. Dude, you are like my source of fun facts now. You love mushrooms? Well, then you'll be happy to know I grow them. Oh, no way. Let's go. Do you grow them in like a plastic bucket? I know a lot of people grow them in like plastic buckets. Sims 3, I like it too. It got so buggy. Yeah, it can get pretty buggy, for sure. I like the horses in the game. Sims 2 on console? Oh my god, Allison. I always talk about the Sims 2 on console, and I swear no one knows what I'm talking about. We had the Sims 2 on the GameCube, and it was so cool because you could control the Sims like first person. Like you could guide them around and run around and like make choices, or you could play it like cursor wise. But yeah, is it Drongo? It was Drongo. Drongo was playing a bunch of the Sims music while he was playing Project Zomboid, and I was losing my marbles because I guess you would hit a playlist that was playing music from the Sims 2 console version. And it was like giving me so much nostalgia. It was giving me so much nostalgia. I was just like, god damn, man. And then you got a new expansion like the Island Paradise one. I remember you streamed that too, Gord. You had to create a whole new game to experience it. You couldn't keep your Sims. Oh, I hate that. Ooh, this is open. There is the nails on the ground and a carpentry chisel. Measuring tape. There's really not much in here. We might take the carpentry chisel just for a weapon, but there's, yeah, this is not worth it. Although we are exerted, so we might actually stay in here and sit on the bench and chill for a second. Can you rest on the chair? There we go. Uppies. Mushrooms are aliens? Are they? I don't think so. Wait, you like horses in a game? Pants, you're being facetious right now. Stop it. You know that I'm like a crazy horse girl. You know that. You know that, right? I have a few inflatable monotubes, and then I upgraded to a plastic bin with a fan and humidifier with a sensor. Super cool, Min Queen. Super cool. I've never streamed The Sims 3, actually. Shoot. Gord, maybe it was The Sims 4. You did the expansion with the mermaids, right? Is that in The Sims 4? I can't remember now. It must have been in The Sims 4. I just remember you did like there were mermaids. And like tiki huts and stuff. You have pants. I'm like, Pants, you have to know that. You only like hot pot? I love hot pot. If you do, what's your favorite? Wait, there's different types of hot pot. All I can say is I like the spicy broth, but like I don't know, like how do I? Wait, what are the different types of hot pot? I love hot pot so much. Horse poo? Listen, Sardine, as someone who works on a farm, horse poo is the least stinky marinky thing on the farm. If you've ever smelt turkey or duck poo, that stuff is horrendous. Actually, I would argue dog poo is 10 times worse than horse poo. Mermaids? You don't remember that? No, Gord, you did. Gord, you did. You did. Island Living expansion for 4. Yeah, no, you super... Dude, I was there for that stream. I think the broths? Yeah, I like the spicy broth. Ultra is the type of person to be constantly pulled between her irrational love for horses and her empty angst husk of being an emo. What the... Can I not be both, Drongo? Can I not be an emo, angsty, horse-loving girl? I feel like that's okay. Mushroom spores and mold can't spawn in living organisms because the temperature's too high. Oh, well, let me introduce you to the fact that we've not only suspected that they're adapting to warmer climates, but we've also now seen mushrooms sporing on a frog. Uh-oh. Mold affects lungs, skin, and brain function. Black mold in your rental. Get rid of it or it could alter your brain permanently. Oh my god, dude. This is literally an episode of The Last of Us right here. Mushroom mold spores survive in space? No, they don't. Oh my god. Sam, how you doing, dude? It's so good to see you.
Is Drongo harassing and shaming you, Ultra? Remember that canceling him is always an option. Shui canceled.
Sim, he has been quite mean to me tonight. He has said some, like, pretty rude things. And I can't even, to be quite honest, I can't even recall, like, what specific rude things he's said, because it has been 90% of, like, his chatters. It has been constant all night. And I've been trying to keep it together. I have been on the verge of tears, but, like, for the sake of, like, trying to be professional, I can't cry when people say mean things to me. But an ambassador from Twitch says cancel. We are obligated. Sim, how was the rest of your SnowRunner playthrough? Dude, I was so excited. I was so excited to see you playing SnowRunner for the first time. Did you enjoy it? Did you like it? Guys, if you don't know our good friend Sim, he's good people. He plays a variety of games. He was last playing like Project Zomboid and The Sims 1 and web fishing. He is literally the definition of chill, cozy vibes, and he is definitely a place that I love hanging out with on Twitch, especially if I've canceled my stream and I'm having a good night. No, the opposite, a bad night. he turns a horrible day into a good day. So,
Sim
Drongo.
cancelled. Is this Twitch embassy door harassing you, Ultra? Please remember you don't have to accept this, you can just cancel him if you need to. Reminder, Sim is ahead of you and as a crab bucket alpha you
Sim is ahead of you, and as a crab bucket alpha, you are legally obligated to try and bring him down a peg or two. Cut him off, TTS. Sim, do you know what this man said to me? Oh my god, Underboob. Underboob, stop blow drying my hair. Sim said, or not Sim, oh my god, whoa. Drongo said, I bet you were one of those MSN people who put angsty song lyrics in your status. Like, why are you attacking me? Okay? Why? Personal attack. It's really hard. Kind of wish they gave you some decent wheels or all-wheel drive, four-wheel drive to start. Yeah, the game has a really interesting skill curve, Sim. In the sense that until you level up, until you get better upgrades, it almost starts off as really, really difficult. Not because you're not doing anything wrong, but because... What is going on in my hair? Not because you're not doing anything wrong, but because you just don't have the proper equipment to deal with the terrain. And then as you gain it, it gets better, but then the maps also get more difficult. And so there's like a weird point where eventually you gain enough equipment and things to deal with the muck, and the maps stop getting difficult, where the game starts feeling easier again. Aussie tall poppy rules do not apply outside of Australia. Be better. Who didn't? Oh my god. But yeah, no, at least Sim, when I was hanging out, it looked like you were doing a pretty good job of it. And what was I gonna say? There were things where, like, you were getting stuck or, like, couldn't get through it, but, like, you were figuring it out. It was great. Like, seriously, you were doing a great job. Proper hydration is... Since you didn't like it undrying... wait, what? I don't want wet hair. In my opinion, that steep learning curve hurts the game a bit. It prevents new players from falling in love with it early. Yeah, Sim, so that's a really interesting point because, so Roadcraft, the next game in the series, at the very least for the demo, they really made it a lot easier to play. They took away a lot of, like, the really hard mechanics from the other games, and so I'm curious to see if when they release Roadcraft, if they kind of maintain that ease of access difficulty level into it, because Sim, I know exactly what you're talking about, and I've played a lot of the games in the series before SnowRunner, so I was already equipped with the skill set to play SnowRunner. So I went into it already knowing the game and the playstyle. But it is very much, it's a bit of a rude awakening for someone who's never played a game like that in the series. But Roadcraft, they took away a lot of the hard mechanics. Like, even as I was driving around, there were 10 different times where my truck should have flipped, but it didn't. And so I think they are aware of, like, it's important to make the game easier and more beginner-friendly for people who have not been, like, like, hardcore fans of the series the whole time. So I'm really hoping that they maintain that and they keep that for when Roadcraft is released. Tell it to Ultra, she's the one who keeps trying to keep up-and-coming streamers humble. Drongo. Life becomes so much better when you unlock off-road tires. Yeah, off-road tires and unlock differential is big. Let me just scroll up to make sure I didn't miss anything in chat, guys, because I've been rambling for a little bit here. Yeah, OT, cordyceps is like that's the Last of Us fungus, right? Super cool. And then... Okay. Yeah, we're caught up, I think. If I missed anything, like, feel free to repeat it, guys. Sim says, I love the idea of the game getting more challenging as you go along rather than stupid hard at first. No, for sure. And I agree, Sim. I agree. It's... Anyone who's asked me, like, hey, should I play SnowRunner? I always warn them that it's not easy, and you kind of have to, like, stick with it and keep trying over and over and over again until it, like, feels better. Maybe they could have added a setting to make it more difficult. They will for the full release, Dan, but for the demo, it just doesn't make sense. And I actually am really glad that they reduced the level of skill requirement for the demo, because it just made it more accessible to everybody. I wonder if easier first maps could have helped. The only thing that I can think of, Pants, is maybe less mud on Michigan. But the map isn't too bad. Yeah. I don't think... Remember, though, a game for everyone ends up being bland? Well, Hellfish, what would be done is, like, you could choose different difficulty levels, is what I'm saying, right? Like, I hope they keep it so that there is that entry-level difficulty level. And I mean, right now, with SnowRunner, the way it currently exists, there's, like, a normal mode and a hard mode, so that differentiation between game modes, it does already exist. But, like, what I'm saying is, like, I hope they maintain a difficulty level of the demo for Roadcraft moving forward. No, exactly, Sim, exactly. It's give people the option to ease themselves into the mechanics, the concept, how to play the game, and then, like, hey, maybe people just enjoy playing that game at that difficulty, or maybe they go, you know what? Maybe I like getting kicked in the nuts repeatedly, and let's play hard mode, right? No, I would agree. Full-heartedly. I think it was very smart of them to have done the demo that way, and I think they realized that the barrier to entry in terms of skill and knowledge for SnowRunner was, like, a little bit too high to, like, people played SnowRunner. I'm not saying people didn't play SnowRunner, but it definitely was... It's more discouraging to new people to the series when you have a game that has that high difficulty right off the bat. It is, and if you Google cordyceps and tarantula, you can see how they affect even larger creatures than ants. Oh no! Oh, that's so spooky, OT. I knew about ants. I didn't know about tarantulas though, but you would know about tarantulas. Ultra giving us a glimpse into her DMs there? What? Huh? What are you talking... Azrael, what are you talking about? Hi, Salamander. It's good to see you, lovely. Thanks for being here. I thought SnowRunner was best in the mid-game. The beginning is a bit too punishing, but the end game is a bit tedious. I'm a little so, as someone who's played the series, I'm a little biased in the sense that I actually really liked Michigan a lot. I really liked the difficulty scale of I don't have the proper equipment and we're unlocking it as we do the map. I thought the Michigan map was, like, beautiful and really well done. But, like, I'm biased because I've played the other games in the series though, right? Like, as someone who... SnowRunner is not my first game in the series, I actually really enjoyed Michigan. But I also, as someone who's played the series, the fact that I'm like, oh, that was challenging... That says something about the level of difficulty of the game, though, right? Difficulty of a game should not be dictated by the gameplay loop, not the barrier... Should be dictated by the gameplay loop, not the barrier to understanding how basic mechanics work. No, for sure, Drongo. Dude, Project Zomboid is not beginner-friendly at all. Holy guacamole. The first time I played this game... I played it for like 15 minutes and I was like, I've had enough of this, I don't get it, and I never touched it again. And then literally years later, Wyatt was playing it, and he looked like he was having a lot of fun, and I was really enjoying watching him play. And he actually offered to, like, stop and show me the ropes and show me the game, and when someone explained the game better than the tutorial was explained, I was like, oh, I actually really enjoy this. I understand it. I get it. But if it wasn't for Quiet going to show me, like, you know, how to play the game and explain it, I probably would have never touched it again. Oh, Pants, I gotcha. No, yeah, for sure, for sure. Oh, Azrael, I gotcha. You've seen a cute jumping spider? Dude, jumping spider videos are so cute. We're gonna sit in this van for just a second and regain our stamina. I left it when the UI, when I first started playing, like, what a joke. I think the craziest thing, though, Sim, is the next game in the series, which was, it's not supposed to be like SnowRunner, and it never claimed to be, but they knew that everybody who played SnowRunner would be playing this game. It was a, it's called Expeditions, if you're familiar with it. They completely changed the UI and the controls for it, and it's like, okay, well, listen, like, it just felt very tone deaf. It felt very tone deaf. It's like, why would you change the, you know, we've all, at least the majority of us have played it. Like, why would you change this again? Or I guess it's not so much the UI, it's just, it's literally the controller scheme. I felt a little frustrated with that. And then when they released that game, they also removed the ability to remap things too, so it was like, what? Project Zomboid is the worst best game I've ever played in my life. There's so many things that are downright bad and will stop new players from playing that you have to endure through, but once you get through it, it's magical. No, exactly. But then I go more into the gameplay, chat helped me out, I started to understand the spread. Oh my god, no, Sim. Oh my god, Sim, you're joking? No, there are spreadsheets for that game. I don't muck around with it because I cannot be bothered to min-max that game like that. But different tires, different tire sizes, different tire purposes, and within the purpose, each of the tire types of that purpose have different values for different terrain types. And it goes like super nitty-gritty into it. It's like, it's actually insane that, like, I'm not surprised that people took the time to actually, like, min-max that, but I'm like, man, this chained tires work in the ice, and mud tires work in mud, and that's all I care about. Hey, you refuse to believe that people who developed the Project Zomboid UI have ever spoken to each other or have seen what each other have implemented into the game. The tire spreadsheets are in your bookmarks. Dude, the spreadsheets go deep in SnowRunner. Like, it's no joke. Car design feels like that too. Different parts of the car being designed by people who have never met each other and never will. Okay, let's see if we can get into this house. It'd be nice if we can sleep in here tonight. We have a claw hammer. Oh, I can... I could sleep or open these, right? You never had a problem with Project Zomboid? I mean, good for you. No, that's awesome that you were able to pick it up so easily. Okay, unbarricade. Unbarricade. But yeah, Sim, I will say with Roadcraft coming out, so the premise of Roadcraft, I will say it is supposed to be the successor for SnowRunner. Expeditions never was supposed to be. At least in the demo, it's definitely more beginner friendly. And the premise of it is really cool. When you're playing SnowRunner, and the entire time you're like, why is this so broken? Why is there no road or bridge here? Like, why can't I remove this stump out of the way? That's kind of the basis of Roadcraft, that it's like, oh no, you can actually change the terrain. You can build a bridge and a road in that really yucky place. And so it's a really cool concept where it's similar to SnowRunner in the sense of you're still delivering objectives, but it's definitely more, it gives you the ability and the agency to affect and change the world around you the way that you want it to be changed, which I think is super, super cool. They basically were like, hey, remember all the times that you got mad about, like, how broken the roads were? Well, here you go. You could see the teeth on that one? Oh my god, seriously? Your biggest issue with SnowRunner mechanics is that low gear isn't low gear. It doesn't change torque. It's just a throttle limiter. I feel like it does change torque, though, a little bit. Like, I find... Oh, okay. Dunk is defending what you're saying, Pants. Oh. Hi, Mount Coder. Oh, no, it's okay. Did you have a good nap? Yeah, why can't I fix the mud puddle literally outside my garage? I've got a pile of rocks and concrete slabs right here. No, actually, right? You like that. If SnowRunner is a puzzle game, Roadcraft is a puzzle-solving and building game where you're solving the puzzle on the fly by breaking the puzzle. Yeah, Sim, I think you would actually really, really like Roadcraft, and I'm really excited for it being released. I think they've done a really, really good job of, like, taking back feedback and making the game more beginner-friendly. It was, I think that was the coolest thing when I played the demo, was just like, hey, just play the game however you want to play it, right? Peanut butter, mac and cheese, and bouillon cubes. Let's go. Oh, goodness gracious. We are living the life right now. I think, were there guns somewhere? Was there ammo? Did I see? There is a gun in here. Oh, goodness. This is very much a survivor house. Super cool. Okay, so we're gonna sleep in here tonight. And we're gonna not die, and it's gonna be great, and there's gonna be no zombies upstairs. Yep, no. Is there, like, not a master bedroom? Dude, I wanna sleep in this... I wanna sleep in a bunk bed. Yeah, and then even for me, so, like, Sim, it was really funny, because you were, like, joking around on stream. You're like, oh, Ultrasaurus with like 900 hours. And I'm like, wait, how many hours do I actually have? And I went on Steam. 819, by the way. No, like even SnowRunner got like a little stale for me. It just felt like it was the same thing over and over and over again. And I think that there's so many weapons in the bathroom. Are you kidding me? What? Oh my god. It just got to the point where I was like, I'm 819, by the way. Actually, I'm a SnowRunner expert, just so you know. Oh, is this another kitchen? Is this like the guest kitchen? Yo! This is another kitchen. Oh my god. Canned tomato soup. A mop is a weapon, right? Cat! Magazine about Japanese wrestling? Apparently I've read that, by the way, just putting that out there. A bowling pin with nails? Wait, a bowling pin is a weapon? I didn't know that. Well, today I learned. A gun light? Okay, this is the coolest house that I've ever pilfered. What the? It was quiet! It was hiding in there! Holy guacamole! Hi, Curly. Hi, Lovely. I just wanted you to know that, like, I still appreciate you as a friend and as another streamer, but I have major trust issues with you now. Okay? Because I thought we were friends, and I thought you had my back, and you murdered me earlier today. And did I murder you earlier? I might have. Yes, I might have. But at the same time, you getting killed by me was accidental, and I died too, and it was collateral damage, and there was no intention of murdering you, but you flat out killed me earlier, so. Oh, we're not too heavy. Okay. Excuse me? Oh, this is actually kind of a nice bedroom. This is a nice bedroom. There's a scope for the weapons? Oh my god, I've never seen these items in game before. This is so sick. Jacket. Okay, we're gonna sleep here. Guys, check out Curly. Curly's a lovely, amazing, fantastic content creator. We were playing, God, I keep remembering keep forgetting the name of the game. Protocol. You would think after it was repeated like 10 times today that I would remember, but we're struggling today, okay? The gunlight is a complete game changer. Lockdown Protocol. Lockdown Protocol. I should have actually been prepared for something coming through there the moment I walked through here. Curly, how are you doing, guys? Seriously, go and check her out. She's a lovely, fantastic female content creator. Super chill, easygoing vibes. We love her so much. Yeah, it's like 3D Among Us. And now I have trust issues with everyone. Isn't there an upstairs? Is there not a third floor? Maybe not. There is a basement, though. I know that there is a basement. And then there's a barbecue out here, so maybe we can cook some stuff in the barbecue. In the BBQ? Make some popcorn. You're sleepy? Yeah, you're up pretty late, aren't you? I'm doing okay, thank you for asking. Yeah, listen, if you're interested in playing, we might do it on Tuesday evening. Tuesday evening I'm not streaming because I have like a council meeting with my building, but we might just do it on our alt channel. Quiet, have you not found the gun thing before? Okay, so there's no fuel in there right now. We'd have to... Okay, I might be okay for now, for food. I think. Was there more soup? There's mac and cheese, man. We're still holding... Is that my crowbar? My crowbar. I want to equip the iron pipe. Claw hammer can go back in my bag. Oh, no, it can't. Be fine. I am always gaslit, mostly lit. I'm not being mean to Quate. What? I'm never mean to Quate. The gunlight makes flashlights obsolete, but doesn't it only make it obsolete if you're like a gun user though? Like, I feel like it doesn't make it obsolete if you don't actively use guns all the time. Why use other weapons? Guns are clearly the best. Oh, they don't use batteries? Wait, how does that make any sense, though? Wait, can I use a gun light without attaching it to a gun? Is that a thing? stays on when you swap equipped items. Okay. That's looking pretty good. Guys, I need to run to the washroom. I will not be gone for very long, but I do need to take a slight break here. I will be right back, okay? Wait, not that button. Wait, this one. Dumb cat. Did you see him doing the ultra command? Is that what you saw? Hey Sarge, how are you? Curly, how did the rest of your day go, by the way? If gun is in hand and I equip primary other... Oh. Seems to stick. Okay. Should I feel like having a gun on me is just like extra weight though, isn't it? Like extra weight that I don't need. Feel like you just had a fever dream? Sardine, what's up? What happened? Thanks for being patient, guys. I probably will be right back in a little bit again just to have some dinner. Oh, the be right back clips. Did you like them? It's so heavy, the fridge. What's dinner? A potato bacon cauliflower soup? Chowder. Chowder. Can you have a belt and a holster in game? I've never actually like done anything with guns before in the game. Okay, what's in the trailer? Nothing. I think these are all probably veggies in here. I don't think it's actually worthwhile like checking, because they'll be rotten. Yeah, everything's rotten in here. We could disassemble these, I guess, but there's no point because you don't need the materials. Holster is does not equal a belt slot. Okay, we'll have to go back into that house and take a look and see what we can do then. Okay. Ooh, tree branches. We don't have flint, not on us right now, so I'm not gonna fuss about that. Tree branches is something that we could probably pretty easily get with branches later. Okay, I think we've murdered all of Jonestown. Oh, I lied. Hold on. What were you guys doing back here? Answer your question earlier. They are Billions is a steampunk strategy game set in a post-apocalyptic planet. Build and defend colonies to survive against the billions of infected. Interesting. Dude, and my loot is set to extremely rare loot too, hey? It's not even like the regular loot settings. Well, dude, what is the chance of the Jonestown Manor being a survivor house though? Isn't that crazy? Like that was such a rare find to have that manor, that huge manor survivor home. Crazy. What is a survivor house? So a survivor house is theoretically, it's a housing game where people didn't immediately zombify. Yeah, it's crazy, Cry. It's crazy. Yeah, the entire place is boarded up. And so these people were trying to defend themselves against the zombies. So these were people that were aware of the zombie apocalypse happening. So they looted weapons, they looted food, and they hoarded it. And when you find these homes, they are boarded up. They are barricaded. Eventually, like, the lore is the Nox virus, the virus that turns people into zombies. It used to be initially through close-ish contact, but it eventually became airborne. So even the people who had barricaded themselves and were like survivors and were prepped ended up getting they ended up like zombifying too. And so when you find a survivor house, it typically has better loot because those people had like stocked up on loot and good things. But yeah, so survivor house is typically associated with really, really good loot being in there. And we really lucked out. Apparently, there's a chance some of the downtown Louisville buildings are survivor houses. Like multi-level buildings by it. If it becomes airborne, so the lore is that our character is immune to the virus. Like, to the airborne part of it, rather. So we can still die through getting bit or whatever, but your survivor is immune to the airborne particles or something. No way, Quiet. That's so cool. Come on. Whoa! Well, that was really bad. Can you just don't talk to me right now? Well, apparently it didn't matter that we found that super cool survivor house, so. Sorry, I'm just grieving right now. I'm just grieving. Do we start a new run with the exact same settings but have 1% sprinters? What do you guys think? Did someone getting nibbled? Pants? Yes. This is a great game, huh? I love it so much. No, we got bit. We got bit. It is what it is. I mean, let's look at our stats, just so we can feel extra sad about it. We were alive for 1 month and 5 days, and we killed 1,400 zombies. We did pretty good. We got too comfortable. Yep. Yep. Are you in a headspace for a tip? Moon Queen, you're more than welcome to give a tip, but I'm probably aware of it. I just got too comfortable with what I was doing. I wasn't playing defensively enough. Yes, sprinters, obviously. This is the way. Okay. It is what it is. No, I should have backed up a little bit. There were too many zombies coming, and I made the bad call to go for that zombie going over the fence, knowing that I wasn't close enough to hit it, and it was doing the lunge. You know about back to the fence fighting? What do you mean? Back to the fence fighting? No, I actually don't. So we're gonna do custom sandbox. Wait, what is this? Hold on. Okay, custom sandbox. Chat, where do you want to spawn this time? This entire time, we've been spawning in Echo Creek. You guys have a preference as to where we spawn? We can spawn in West Point if you want. And then we can do, like, the mansion life, I guess. Do real time? Wait, what do you mean real time? Oh my goodness, I kind of blasted me with the tier 1 sub for 4 months. Hi.
Wait, did you die? What did Spoofy do this time?
Spoofy thought about me. Spoofy literally thought about me and then I died. Dorky Poo, thanks for the follow too. Echo Creek is super cute and comfy. You can't spawn in Louisville Airsoft. Do you want new goals? Depends. Like, I feel like I just want to clear Louisville. Do we this time, do we spawn in West Point and go like east and try to like live that way? You like Riverside? Storm Games, hello from Saskatchewan. Well, hello from Canada. How are you doing? 1 day equals 1 hour and you can set it to real time. I kind of like the time mechanics, Panther, but that's a really interesting change. Day 1 Louisville run, I would do it, but I'm just not into the, what am I trying to say? I'm not into downloading mods right now. We could do West Point and like immediately run east and like make our way up though. How does that sound? You have a pet termite? I named him Clint. Clint eats wood. That's so bad. Yeah. Quiet, what are you... For the goals, do you mean day 1 Louisville spawn? That's... Oh, that's what you mean. Okay, yeah. Okay. Yeah, so let's... So, Moon Queen says, if you stand next to a fence with the back facing the fence, the zombie will jump over the fence and past you. Oh, I don't feel comfortable with that. Yeah, that's interesting and cool, but like, that makes me uncomfortable. Okay, save preset. Oh shoot, do you guys remember what the preset was? I think it's built 42 kick in the nuts. I think that's what we were doing. Dunk laughing from the kitchen. We go to nature, it should be... Yeah, okay. So if we go to zombies... Do we like, chat, do we like the ×5 pop, by the way? Do we like that? It's not exactly ×5 pop. I get very confused about what my population is. It's 1.2 by 1.5 by 2? Can someone do the math for that? 5% sprinters? Hell no. 2 hour days. I would second. Okay. Yeah, I'll take a look at that. Yeah, can someone in chat do the math? 1.2 times 1.5 times 2.0. What is that? That's at my actual pop. I don't know if it's like more or less than 5. Oh, Jesus, iconoplast. In my opinion, it's dangerous. Yeah, line of sight is really important in this game. So if we go to... How do I do sprinters? Is it 3.6? Really? Why did I think it was ×5? Hey, guys, thanks for the follow. Welcome. Yeah, 1.2 by 1.5 by 2.5? I think so. Advanced checkbox. Oh. Under zombie. Speed. Random. Speed. Sprinters, 1%, right? That would be 4.5? Okay, yeah, so it's roughly 5. No, it's 2 by 1.5 by 1.2. Isn't it? I don't know, math is so hard. Sorry, I'm just saying yes to things. That is 3.6. Let's maybe boost it up. Let's maybe make that 2.5 then. And then you guys, hold on, time. Day length in real time. Let's make this 2 hours. And then we'll save it as build 42. New. Is there anything else that you guys want me to change? Newt. Seems good? Okay. Did I spawn in West Point? Yeah, we did. Okay. West Point. Next. And then our occupado is Livestock Farmer Ultra 4. Whoa, they make you so big now when you do your character? What the heck? I'm so scared for the 1% sprinters. Hover over the random sprinter for the tooltip. I think it's 1%. Quiet can clarify if it's not. Quiet, it's percentages, right? Garbage bag? Stapler, hot sauce. Oh god. What a crappy house to spawn in. What a crappy house. A plunger is a weapon. So we got that going for us. Oh, this is like a bunker house or something. I don't know. There's nothing in it though. Letter, note. This is such a weird house. Baking soda. Seltzer water bottle. You know what? That's water. That's water. Packaged corn, packaged vegetables. We're gonna cook these things. Oh god, do I have to cook it in the microwave? Ugh. Oh, okay. Well, shit. No, we gotta go. That's a lot of zombies. Okay, east is like this way. So off into the woods we go. Oh, I saw the sprinter. No, it's so fast. Holy shit. It's not gonna come through the woods, right? It won't come through the woods, right? It'll stop. It'll lose line of sight. Unless it has pinpoint? No, we don't have pinpoint on right now. Okay, there's some zombies out here. Oh, there's actually a house out here. Whoa. No! Okay, I don't think this is 1%. I don't think this is 1%. This is... Chat, this is not 1%. I think all of them are sprinters. done? I literally just... We believe. That's good. That makes one of us. Oh, God. Quiet. You said it was fine. I mean, considering the circumstances, we've been doing— oh my god, 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 oh my god. No! No! Quiet! Oh, they're like dolphin diving to me right now. You know what? All things considered, I think we did a pretty gosh darn good job. Skill issue. Okay, Pat. Okay, what settings— what the heckin' was— what was that? Zombie. Speed. Sprinters. Default equal random. Random sprinter amount. If random speed is enabled, this controls what percentage of zombies are sprinters. Check the advanced box below to use a custom percentage. 1. Did I do something wrong then? No, it says minimum is 0 and max is 100. So 1 should be 1%. Oh. Does it need to be random? Oh. Oh, all of them are— okay, I get it, guys, I get it. Whoops. Hi, Naren. How you doing? You found it. Yep. Maybe we'll spawn in a better house this time. Oh, this does not look like a better house. Herring knife. We're gonna drop the gun stuff in here. Nothing in the freezer. This is not a good house right now. So 1% chance of sprinters out of 100%. Listen. Okay? Listen. I assume 1% of them just fly. Okay. $12-sided dice. Neat. Specimen case insects category bug? Wait, that's so cool. Flying zombies would be kind of cool. No, flying zombies are frightening. That would be frightening. Okay, we pretty much got nothing from this house. We got like one paring knife that we should research really quickly, I guess. I feel like mole zombies are less scary than flying zombies. You gotta roll that dice for your luck, for your run's luck. Can you even roll dice in this game? Is that a thing? I don't think so. Oh, I can roll it. a 12. Wait, that means that's the best luck, right? That means I'm gonna win, I think. Oh God. Oh God. I'm getting flashbacks, chat. Cards and dice will be huge for multiplayers. No kidding, Toxic. No kidding. It's a 12 from a D12, so I think that's like the best luck we could possibly get. Yeah, that's a really cool B42 thing. I didn't know that. Oh, there's some big chunky houses there. Makes up for the pitch black darkness. The dice? I don't know about that. Yeah, I knew about the curtain, Stasnak. I knew about the curtain. Which I guess I should have taken advantage of that in the house that I was just in. I just realized that. I'm not used to the curtain mechanics yet. I'm not used to it. Oh, these are nice houses. Hi, JK Raid. How you doing? It's good to see you. Welcome. God, I was feeling so confident with that last run. So brutal. I mean, that's why we died though, right? It's the confidence that'll kill you. You guys can't see it because my camera's covering it, but that is a thick horde of zombies. What? Why? We are in West Point, right? I'm getting Riverside vibes from this right now. Oh! Oh no! I forgot that the sprinters were a thing. I was like, why is that guy busting ass to me right now? Like, what? Holy shit. How did I forget? Because none of these guys have been like that, though. Oh my god. Dear Lord. Don't worry, they'll remind you. Life just forage. We don't. We have one weapon. Hey Miguel, how you doing? I wonder if there's a setting to trigger the jump scare sound when the sprinter comes after you. I'm sure there'll be a mod for that. I'm sure there's a mod for it. We're just gonna keep walking. Rude? Some mushrooms. Eat those. Listen, chat, listen. Oh, we can't walk down there. There's so many zombies. What? Tay-Tay. I'm just scared to look at my map right now. Hi, Casual. Oh my, what is that next to your name? Can we get some big congratulations and my dudes and holy molies in chat for Casual Elephant who got partnered earlier this week? Dude, you must be, seriously, like, the stress relief must be so amazing. Congratulations again, guys. Check out Casual. They're such a fun, fantastic content creator. I can't recommend them enough. They are good to good people. He plays a variety of games. He does a lot of simulation games. But yeah, dude, I'm so happy. Oh, that little thing! Yeah, you must be really, really happy. Like, I'm so proud of you, dude. I'm so proud of you. Let's go this way a little bit. Does he have a watch? No. Dude, a sprinter coming at me from behind is gonna absolutely murder me in this run. Hi, Dynastic. We're doing alright. How are you? It's good to see you. It's very validating that to have Twitch give me that partner status. I mean, dude, it's been... You should have gotten it a while ago, though, right? Like, in my opinion. Personally. Hi, Nerf. We're doing alright. How are you doing? It's good to see you. We are thirsty. Okay, if we go to our map. Okay, so that's West Point. So maybe we just follow the railroad. Wow, talking's hard. The railroad out of here? I don't know. Railroad. Oh, these are all poisonous. What? Yeah, what are your plans for streaming this week, by the way? You were last playing... God. Finished your late dinner, read the results of this evening's Academy Awards. Oh! Isn't the Oscars are happening right now, right? Okay, realistically, I'm just realizing if you look at the tracks here, there's no way a train makes that corner. Like, what? Later today, anything fun that you guys saw? You guys wanted to share with chat? Getting into Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, Kerbal Space Program again, and My Summer Car. Of course, My Summer Car. Like, why would you not? Twitch allowing raids is such a huge win for creators. I have mixed feelings about it. And I think it's generally a good thing. I think it's generally a good thing, but I have opinions, and I don't know if I want to talk about that on stream right now, but essentially TLDR, if you were already on the path to getting partnered, the raids is just, it's such a huge help because you were already gonna get there. The fact that raids weren't counting was like just super detrimental. But for streams where they were not quite ready yet, when you throw in the mix of you could theoretically, hypothetically get partnered just through getting raided, it's more detrimental to the streamer when that happens. There's nothing in here. The Oscars happened hours ago. You would love a train in this game, wouldn't it be cool? Can I go into this car? I can. I thought the Oscars were on the 3rd. No, apparently they were today. No, the thing is, Azrael, when I say that it's detrimental, I say it from the sense of, like, the streamer itself. More people getting partnered on the program, on the platform, sorry, rather, it doesn't affect me. If you're partnered, great, fantastic, I love that for you, but I'm not in the position where I'm like, oh, more people shouldn't be getting partnered. I'm in the position of you want to make sure that you're at the level to be a partnered streamer when you apply. And I can go into the nuances of that if you guys want, but I don't often like talking about the meta while I'm streaming. So I'll leave that up to you guys if that's something that you guys... What the heck was up with this car? It's just cockroaches and empty cans and flyers. Like, what? I mean, Ultra had a train go 170-degree angle in that one clip. That City Skylines clip, right? What metrics are you talking about? I'm talking about... getting partnered on Twitch when you didn't quite have the natural growth associated with it. So now that Twitch allows raids, which I think is overall, I think it's a good thing. Like, I think about my journey and when I got partnered and the fact that raids weren't counting. Like, those were people that were genuinely, like, they were happy to be in my stream coming in from another community, but they weren't counting those actively because that's just what Twitch did, right? Press E to open trunk. If it's locked, you will have to unlock the car. Yeah. Oh, is it just press E? You're here from a raid. Which is Bane. No, exactly, and that's the thing, right? It's not just like, you know, Bane, you coming here, it's not like, you know, inflating my numbers. It's you're enjoying the stream, you're here, you're an active participant, you're an actual viewer, right? Now I'm stuck with you? Wait, is this a good thing or a bad thing? Can you confirm? It's... I'll talk about, like, do you guys want me to talk about... I can share my thoughts and opinions. It's just, like... Not everyone wants to hear this. So I'll leave it up to you guys. I can dive more into this, but TLDR, it's not a good thing to get partnered on Twitch if your natural growth is not representative of it. Sparks says yes. Sparks? Sparks. How you doing, friend? Get a quick shout out for Sparks. Ooh! No! The sprinters! Sparks, you asshole! I can make this. No, no, no. No, no, we can still live. 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 Wait, they run? In this playthrough, they do, yeah. Some of them do. I hate this! Dude, it's like tripping on itself. Okay, hold on, hold on, hold on. I'll talk about this in a second. Dude, I have a laceration right now. Oh my god, this is insane and impossible. Like, how? How? How do you deal with this? Sparks. Guys, Sparks does a lot of simulation games. He's really good people. He's fantastic. He's amazing. Like I'm joking with him right now, but like he is definitely, if you guys like sim games, you guys like Farm Sim, you guys like SnowRunner and American Truck Sim, he is a streamer that you need to follow and check out. Absolutely. He's very knowledgeable, very chill, very easygoing, has a great sense of humor. Oh my god. This is insane. This is insane. How do you deal with sprinters? I think I just need to run. I think I just need to run. Like, straight into the woods. Crying, usually? I think if we go straight into the woods, we can do this. No, but I'm bleeding. I'm bleeding. I'm bleeding. I'm bleeding. I have a laceration. And I don't know if we're infected. Okay, hold on, hold on, hold on. We don't need to wear our top. Tops are overrated, so we're gonna rip that up. No, Kiri, it's not even people getting really famous really quickly. This is 1% sprinters, yeah. The best way to deal with zombies is not deal with zombies. Like, actually Blazing Rainbow. Literally, though, right? No, like truer words have never been spoken before. Okay, we're gonna wrap this up. We might be infected, though, so who knows? So essentially what I'm trying to say is, like, getting partnered on Twitch with growth that is not genuine, right? There are like teams and groups on Twitch where they specifically raid into each other to boost people getting partnered. And the issue with that is, like, let's say your average viewership is like 70, 72. You need 75 to get partnered. You know, with raids, it brings you up to above 75. I would say in that situation, you are in a safe spot to apply to be partnered because you were already there without the raids. The raids helped. The raids boosted you into a zone where you could be partnered. But that's sustainable. If your average viewership is something like 20, 30, 40 before the raids, but the raids bring you up to 75, 80, 90, that's unsustainable in my opinion, because people get excited about you getting partnered. People get excited about trying to get you there. And so they'll support you and they'll lend you that support while you're pushing to get partnered. But once you get partnered, that hype dies. There's definitely a lull in your stream. And there's a stigma, right? If you go into a stream and they're partnered, but they have 5 average viewers and they've been streaming for 5 hours, there's a different perception and different interpretation of that streamer if they were partnered versus weren't partnered. If they're not partnered, you go, oh, this is the stream, this is normal, this is fine. But if someone's partnered and you go in there and they've been streaming for 5 hours and they have 5 average viewers, the majority of people on Twitch stop and go, whoa, what happened here? Like, you were partnered, you clearly had the viewership to get this. Like, what's going on here? Yeah. So there's a stigma. There's like basically what I'm saying is, without the raids, if you weren't at a point where you could sustain that level of partnered viewership, it does more harm to you than good if you choose to get partnered and you just weren't quite there yet. And I'm not going to be the person to tell people don't. People can do what they want with their lives. I don't care. If more people get partnered on the platform, it literally doesn't affect me. This is not me gatekeeping. This is not me being like, oh, well, more people getting partnered. I don't care. And I think that, you know, people like casual, and I can think of another like good handful of streamers that I know that were like just so close to getting partnered, but the raids were actually harming them more than helping, because, you know, these are streamers where they're consistently in the hundreds of viewers, but because raids weren't counting, it was hurting them. Like, I think, like, you know, casual yourself, it's totally validated, and I think you should have gotten partnered on the platform years ago. Do you know what I mean? Like you have what it takes, you have the community, you have everything there. Okay. But yeah, no, it's just, I would say, like, it's a bit of like self-reflection, is if getting rated is what gets you to the point that allows you to apply, like, purely through raids, like, your base community wasn't there, it in my opinion, it does more harm to creators than good. At the end of the day, Twitch, you know, when people are doing a partner push or they're partnered, they're more committed to streaming. So I think for Twitch, it was like a business thing where it's like, oh, if we partner with people, they're more likely to, like, be more profitable to the website, if that makes sense. So I see exactly why they did that, but, like, I would caution content creators that, you know, getting partnered it could be very detrimental. It's also just the application that opens. There's still lots of other factors that Twitch bases your acceptance on. Yeah, Sparks, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. But if they see that you're kind of consistently there, and you could be consistently there purely through raids, they'll still push you through, from what I've seen. Definitely not Joe Rogan coming in here with a French. There's also a lot of people who don't really have the je ne sais quoi. Yeah, I love my streamer friends, affiliated, not affiliated, community members, partnered. I don't judge people based off of their status on Twitch. I judge them based off of who they are as people and their merit. But yeah, it's just it's interesting stuff. It's interesting stuff. Lorverton, that's interesting. Did they say why they didn't apply? Because like if you're around like 70 consistently, I would say that's a safe time to apply. But did they say why? And again, like there's nothing wrong with being at a point where you can apply for being partnered and you just choose not to. Being partnered on Twitch is not the end all be all of anything, and it doesn't take away or devalue your content or who you are as a streamer. It really doesn't. Oh, look, there's a home here. Maybe we can sleep here. Maybe there's no sprinters here. Don't sprint at me, please. But anyways, I don't really like talking about the meta too much while streaming, but just a little tidbit, I guess. Falcon, gifting us up to casual. That was very sweet of you. Thank you. That was very sweet, dude. Thank you so much for doing that. Something tells me that this run is not going to be long lasted. I've never played with sprinters before, so I'm just not accustomed to the playstyle involved in needing to not die from that, but I don't know, it's fun, it's interesting. Pumpkin! Gifting us up to Cage too? Oh my goodness, dude, thank you so much. That's very sweet of you. We love Cage here. Cage is fantastic. She's so sweet. She felt it was more because of the temporary game that she played that brought her over 75. It'll drop below 70 again after the game was done, and she was right. Interesting. No, Nerf, it doesn't. It really doesn't. It does on an interesting... we talked about this last stream. It does affect, like, people's perception of you. As I discovered at TwitchCon when I went. You know, whether you're partnered or not, it has some degree of impact on how people treat you. Whether that be other fellow streamers, or viewers, or companies, which it shouldn't make a difference, but apparently it does. Okay. Drink. And I thought I picked up a water bottle, didn't I? Oh, that was in the last playthrough. Oh, nuts. Okay, is there a cup here? There's an empty glass. I think that's as good as it's gonna get. I think what we need to do, guys, is we're gonna waste our time in here because we might be infected. I don't know if we are or not. So let's just read some magazines, fast forward time. If we start showing symptoms, this is a moot run. But I would just hate to keep playing and mucking around when we're, like, actually infected. So... put these back in here. You love sprinters? I'm not used to it. Can you change the sprinters to speedwalkers? You can, but that's not how I set the game. Guys, dinner is done, so I'm gonna go and have a little bit. I will not be gone for very long. I'll be right back, but thank you guys for being patient.